Good afternoon and welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro. We're into round one, heat number 3, world number 1 in the lineup now. Courtney Conlogue wears the Jeep yellow jersey. Bronte Macaulay back in action as an injury replacement wild card for Lakey Peterson. And also Silvana Lima representing Brazil.
Yeah, you know, she's coming into this event with a lot more confidence probably than last year. Surfing incredibly well. Here we go, Bronte Macaulay up and running.
Bronte coming around the corner on her backhand. Setup turn, backhand float. So a nice little combination to get things started to take the first wave of this matchup. But unfortunately on that first wave, looks like her leash came off and she'll have to chase down her board. Conlogue on the next wave finds a finish to answer back. And we'll see how long it's going to take here for Macaulay to get started once again.
Yeah.
Courtney Conlogue got started, but before that it was Bronte Macaulay. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, nice little tail tapping drop right there. This wave not really cooperating through the inside, didn't quite connect that inside section. And as she dives off, the obviously the leg rope came off or broke. On the other hand there, Courtney Conlogue attacking that first section. One big turn for her, so we kind of know what she's going to do. She's just going to absolutely light it up and attack these waves here.
Documenting her role in another world title race. This is Courtney up on her backhand. Off the bottom and attacking that end section. So Courtney already had a 417. That wave will give her the lead.
Yeah, Bronte with the 517, so it's the single high score at the moment. Well, we saw Maddie Wilco come unglued. He's got a round 2 heat coming up tomorrow. Silvana Lima up and riding.
Now Silvana Lima, the local favorite.
Oh.
Big float attempt and ends up going down. Silvana Lima has been famous for that approach throughout her entire career of never holding back, going for broke, going for huge turns. She goes through a lot of surfboards. We'll never forget.
Free falling out of the air, and let's have a look at Courtney's first wave or second wave. Nice little check turn right there. Right there, just a little bit of a mistake, and what we talk about, Courtney comes back strong, and that's exactly what she did on that last turn there. So Courtney Conlogue 5.93 puts herself up in the lead.
Now seeing that snap off the top
Yep.
from Silvana Lima, ended up letting go off that roof top section. Such a solid rail game. We're watching Silvana moving to position, the wild card representing Brazil. Lima now up. Always has a ton of speed and energy. Hits it off the lip hard, but goes down again.
Yep, there's those mistakes that we talk about. You know, it's just a stock standard off the top maneuver, and really at you know the level she's at, she should be making that.
And meanwhile, Conlogue searching. She'll choose her backhand weapon here. Nice stylish slashing cutback. Clean looking backhand float. She'll step off. Neat little 2-turn combo. Looking to better a 417 there, Butts.
Yeah, just that first turn, nice and clean, nice and powerful, and then that last maneuver.
And just put on a great show. It was a big celebration, and we knew a lot of big things were to come. What do you think of Courtney on this left here, Butts?
Yeah, good opening maneuver right there, and I love the way she extended the body and got that free fall drop going. Just showing a bit of confidence right there. Everyone is different, and that's what makes, you know, every wave you look at, someone's doing something different, drawing a different line. I love it.
Nice clean takeoff for Courtney Conlogue. Going for the big reverse on the closeout section. A huge windup. Connected beautifully, but ends up going down. You think back to Conlogue and Silvana when they were wild cards at Honolulu Bay and they took over in big conditions. Lima now on the backhand. Throws down a carve and tries to reach for a finishing move, and she ends up going down again.
Yes, there we go again. You know, I mean, she was on her way to a really good score. The first turn was amazing. Kind of caught her rail a little bit there. She just needed to settle down and then goes for it on the end, and just another mistake from Silvana Lima.
Coco looking for a big result. She's done well here in the past. And Nikki and Tyler have had some recent history to work out. This is Courtney on a beautiful looking right. Punches out the first section. Nice and light off the lip. There's the float and section hack. Nice redirect for the world number 1.
Wow. I mean, talk about confidence, talk about power, talk about just flow. I mean, we look at the judging criteria, if that goes well and truly up into the excellent range.
What a solid performance from Courtney Conlogue. How'd you like to start here, Potts?
Well, it looked like Bronte had priority, but just out of position. Nice opening maneuver right there from Courtney. Watch the power she puts into her surfing. right here, tags that section, and this is what impresses me. Right there, bang, that's a critical turn right there. You know, when you hit that white water, it's kind of 50-50 whether or not your board's going to hook into it or the fins are going to give. Courtney just manhandled, overpowered that in section and just came out with great technique, and that is going to be a huge score for Courtney Conlogue.
Conlogue had a couple of 5s to her name. Now one of them's long gone, an 8.83 for Courtney. Let's check out the heat recap to see how Courtney Conlogue got her solid lead out front. The star came for injury replacement wildcard Bronte Macaulay. Getting this first wave in, had to chase her board into the beach. And that gave some time for Courtney Conlogue to heat up.
Yeah, you know, Courtney, as I said before, a little bit of mistake halfway through that wave, but she's so strong and powerful. She gets the job done at the end of that. Right there, you can see Bronte had priority. She tried to get onto that wave. Unfortunately, Courtney in position, and this was that huge 8.83. I love this last maneuver here from Courtney. That is just pedal to the metal. That is world title surfing if I've ever seen it. So Courtney Conlogue looking absolutely on song, on fire, in tune, whatever you want to call it. She is absolutely firing on all cylinders here.
Bronte and Silvana Lima are going to have to deal with round 2. And Courtney Conlogue keeps that fire and momentum as world number 1, dropping an 8.83 with a radical approach on a running right, including a big finish in that whitewater section.